Happy Monday and welcome back to SBAA Nation. My name is Keith, aka Keystone. Guys, we're going to get down to freaking business today. Wanted to do a quick recap for y'all. The weekend was not a success. It started bad on Friday night, just unbelievable how I lost every slip that I set on the books. And then Saturday, I'm going to be real with you guys, it wasn't much better, but I will show you. We drew about even on DFS. At least the money I put in based on long shot style DFS looks, stuff like that. But we did get this one, which definitely helped. This one right here stung because this would have pretty much drew us back even. This would have paid almost a rack. And I'm telling you, like everyone knows that watched this fight, this was a horrible decision. And I'm a little stunned by it, to be honest with you, because this guy was fighting in overseas in his homeland. And I mean, Curtis Blades clearly won round one, but it was a stinger, man, and that would have made the day pretty much just fine. But we hit some slips. We're starting to heat up a little bit on DFS, which is a good look. We hit these over the weekends. We hit this one over the weekend, which was nice. And then this kind of shit right here, I don't know if you guys can see that. This was just fucking painful, man. Like I had two of these. I'll show you the next one. This guy went one strike over. He had 10 minutes of control time on the mat. Somehow, I don't know who's counting these fucking strikes. One strike over, man. One freaking strike. This would have paid, turned like $70 into 500. Just really frustrating. And then it happened here again in the main event. This dude ended with 63 fucking strikes. It's like, you got to be shitting me. 19x total return we would have got from all these slips. 3x here, 10x on the last one, 6x on the one before that. So that's kind of how the weekend went. You're just banging on the freaking doorstep, but 317 is this week, guys. I'm pumped about this event. I'm going to have a ton of volume. That's why I upped the price a little bit, because I'm telling y'all, this card is one of the best I've seen all year. I already have a lock, and it's going to be a 3-unit freaking nuke play for me. Going to be included here. Now, listen to me very carefully. You're going to get this today at like negative 140-ish. Okay. By the time this event starts, I guarantee you it's going to be closer to negative 200. So this is one I have to lock in early. I'm not waiting for the scales on Friday, because I just know the marketplace. I know how the money's going to come in. And the same play that you can get today that I'm literally about to throw $1,500 on 3 units is going to be negative 140-ish, 145-ish. I'm almost certain by the time Saturdays, by the time we get to fight day, it's going to be negative 200 or worse. I'm going to have a ton of freaking looks. So if that sounds interesting, guys, this shit, hopefully it did not pay for itself. And if you were just on the DFS, it was close. If you're on the books, unfortunately, we had, I showed you what happened. So, but I feel a lot better overall on these. We're winning way more than we're losing. So, if you signed up last week, it's unfortunate. You just picked a bad week, unfortunately, to tell my picks. But we're going to freaking bounce back. I'm pumped about 317. I will be at 318 live down in New Orleans. And I'm going to be excited about that one too. That's still about, we got 317. We got a week off. Then we have a Nashville event, which I'm still debating maybe going to that too. And then the week after Nashville, we got 318. So we got a really good stretch on UFC. So yeah, these are going to go pretty quick though, because guys that lost this weekend on this pass, they're most of them are returning clients. And they know that we win more often than we lose. So, and at the bare minimum, if you're broke or something, you don't want to try out the premium for such a freaking low price, view it as an investment, not a cost. Get on the free plan. I'm going to try to beef up the amount of picks I send out on this. I've been kind of focusing on, like some funner stuff like Hail Marys, long shots. I do have one of those in this video for you guys. So yeah, definitely sign up on the Winnable free plan. Check that out. So we're going to get straight down to business. And we're going to start with a home run play. And I want to show you guys how important it is to go download Chalkboard if you want to play this play. You cannot set this on Prize Picks. So it is going to be on Chalkboard. You're going to get a free score. I need to update this. This is a shy. Congrats to the Thunder for winning. It wasn't what I wanted, but it is what it is. And Chalkboard is going to give you a $100 welcome bonus if you use promo code SBAA. And if you want even more goodies, you want the care package to expand, just text me proof of your translog of your first deposit. It'll say code SBAA right in there. If you text me that, I'll get you into one of my best ball NFL drafts, which we are getting closer by the day to football season. And boy, I cannot freaking wait. So sign up to Chalkboard. Let's get into the picks. I'm just going to show this all at one time. So these are just three guys I like today based on some factors here. So I'll kind of just break these down real quick. This guy's hit a homer, I think, in 2, maybe even 3 straight days. I think it's 2. And a lot of times you don't want to chase stuff. But then again, like you see what Cal Raleigh's been doing. When these guys get in the zone, they're seeing the ball well. You got good hitting conditions. Look at these park factors today. You can see we have a huge boost over here in Chicago at Rate Fields. And then Great American Small Park, 27% home run boost. And then this Milwaukee game has a pretty big home run boost too. The Angels game, it's kind of more of a neutral one, but the wind is blowing out. So that's what I like to see. And if we come back here, okay, so right off the bat, you can see that Cal Raleigh has a 35% probability today. This guy's leading the league in home runs. I don't think I need to sell you too much on this pick right here in the middle. He's got a good matchup against Ober. If you take a look, I don't think he's hit one off him before. Let's take a look down here. 8 plate appearances in the last 3 years. He's 1 for 8 with a home run. So the one time he got to Ober, he did hit. But this is a new Cal Raleigh this year. And, you know, the way the Twins bullpen, which I actually thought was kind of like top 3 in the majors, the way they've been pitching against, well, specifically in that Brewers series, now that it's getting a little warmer, nothing too really intimidating here. You just kind of want to stay in the flames with this guy. Another guy I looked at these two right here, but the problem I have with it is Shane Smith's actually been pretty freaking rock solid this year. He's only given up 2 home runs on the season, which kind of actually shocked me. But then again, he's got an earned run average under 3, pitches better at home. The conditions are there today. I get it. And these are not terrible looks. Suarez is one of these guys that's also he won us some money. I didn't show you that play, but he won us some money on, I think it was Saturday in Coors Field by hitting a homer. So I don't mind it. You know, JP Crawford's been really hot too. He's going to be in one of these picks today. And then what is the other guys we took here? So Logan O'Hoop. Okay, so this is probably the neutral matchup here. But Bueller's been bad. He's been even worse on the road. And it's, you know, it's solid enough. It's not like these are C's and D's right here. So you're going to get a guy that's just been hitting the ball well. He's only faced Walker Buehler twice in the last 3 years, 1 for 1 with a home run and a walk. So that's crazy, right? So yeah, stick to the guy that's literally been crushing the baseball right now. He's in the zone. It's either 2. I think it's 2 straight games, but it might even be 3. We're just hoping he just keeps the home run streak alive. And then our last guy is going to be Elly De La Cruz. Now I showed you the run boost today at the ballpark for the Yankees and the Reds at Great American Ballpark today. Is he on this list? Yeah, he's right here. Okay, so I don't think he's ever faced this guy, or no, I think he has faced this guy. So the matchup's okay. You know, you got some A's over here, changeup, sinker, slider, 4-seam, A+. We'll see if we can get lucky on that. 2 plate appearances against Alan Winans, who really struggled. This is actually going to be his debut this year. He struggled in his time in the majors last year. He was actually horrendous. And Ellie's a switch hitter, so he's going to – it don't matter what side he hits from. He's got power from both. 2 for 2 with a home run, okay? So we're taking 3 guys that have already hit a home run off the pitchers they're facing today. Obviously see the ball well with the release points, all the good stuff. Plus, we have the conditions on top of all that. I showed you guys the park conditions. So that's going to be your play today. Now, I want to show you guys something. This is really important. I put $25 on this, right? This pays 42.44x on Chalkboard Fantasy. This is $1,061 payout, okay? This is why you cannot set this play on Price Picks. Same exact play here. De La Cruz to hit a homer, Cal Raleigh to hit a homer, Logan O'Hoop to hit a homer. Okay, this pays 29x. The same $25 right here is going to pay $725. Once again, if you set this play on Price Picks, you're leaving over $330 on the table. Was my math right? Let's check that again. That's 1,061. This is 725, guys. That's actually insane. So, if you want to just hang out on Price Picks, I mean, you're going to have a hard time profiting when you set a play like this. So get on Chalkboard. The link's down below. Text me proof. No one else is giving you into a best ball league where they're fronting the cost. I'm literally giving back some of the commission that Chalkboard gives me to you guys. Give you at least a chance to win some extra money. And it'll be fun getting you in the community with this all. But once again, 725 bucks, 1,061, guys. Just common sense, okay? I'm not going to lecture you guys on fucking mathematics, but geez Louise, if you set this on Prize Picks and chalkboard is legal in your state, you're probably just doomed. You're probably just doomed, all right? So I got a hit parlay for you guys today too. Now the VIP premium has 3 of these today. I'm giving you this one for free, and I put a half unit on all these plays today. So we're going to take Ronald Acuna. Quite simply, he's just been really hot. You can see right here, he's had several multi-hit games, including 3 in a row against this Marlins series. 9 out of his last 10, he's had a hit. He's the leadoff hitter. He's going to be on the road today. Very strong chance against Paul Blackburn and the Mets, coming off the Sunday night game last night against the Phillies. Could be a little sluggish today. We'll see. But yeah, Blackburn, righty. Acuna smashes righties. Look at this. He's literally hitting 449. 449 since he's come back this year off right-handed pitching. That is insane. That's actually just insane. All the numbers go up. I mean, the guy just crushes everything, to be fair. 1 for 4 lifetime with a walk. So really that's 1 for 3 with a walk is what that means. Yeah, and then Blackburn, you can see he gives up about the same. Don't matter, righties, lefties. He's given up over 300 to both guys. This is a spot the Braves should excel in today. So, yeah, and you can see right here, 11 of his last 12. The guy's been absolutely a monster. He's going to win comeback player of the year, 100%. He's just been great. So if you pair these two together, I think it comes out to like negative 120-ish, 125-ish. I can't quite remember because I set 3 of them. But yeah, pretty good odds. Acuna, and then the second guy we're going to take is J.P. Crawford. Now, he's leading off for the Mariners. They're at Minnesota today. I don't know if you guys saw what the Brewers just did to Minnesota, but Minnesota's kind of in a little funk right now. Kind of the same thing here. A couple multi-hit games, including 2 in a row. So he's been hot. He had some good weather up in Wrigley. You're going to get that today too. Let me remind you real quick. Let's go back and show you guys that. So you're going to have some pretty freaking solid weather right here in, where is it? Target Field. It's kind of a neutral game, to be honest. +7 home runs, +7 runs, extra base hit potential. So not quite as good as some of these other spots, but still, I like our chances here today with JP. So if you look at his plate appearances as the leadoff hitter on the road, same thing as Acuna, very strong chance we get this 5th. So if you're getting a guy that's batting around 300 and he gets 5 plate appearances, you got a pretty solid chance to get a hit, especially when he's playing well. Okay, so that 5th plate appearance, I stress it all the time. Love taking hitters on the road. He is 4 for 13 with a couple walks, so I think it's probably 15% walk rate. So you have a handful of walks in there as well. So it's really like 4 for 11. So pretty good track record. 4 for 11, solid. That's well over 300. And yeah, versus righties, you can see Crawford batting 328 against them this season. That's pretty freaking good. He's been really actually playing extremely well for the Mariners. This is by far a breakout campaign for him. All the numbers go up against right-handed batters. And then Bailey Ober, he does do a little better against righties, or excuse me, he gives up a little bit more to righties than he does lefties. But this is still a 267 batting average. That's actually pretty good. You can see the earn run average numbers. They're all here. It's about the same. They're close. They're both above 4. And the pitch arsenal, there's nothing here that scares me. And he throws changeups about 30% of the time. J.B. Crawford is a changeup machine. He will fucking punish Bailey Ober. Look at this weighted on base average if we get a nice solid changeup, a little off-speed pitch. So, yeah, I like J.P. Crawford today. Like I said, you put those two together, it should be about negative 120, 130-ish, somewhere in that range. And, yeah, that's your hit parlay today. Prior to – I didn't do one on Friday, the last video I made for you guys. A very busy weekend. I've been really just focusing on trying to make the VIPs money. And I don't know. I've just been a little busy and didn't have time to make a video this weekend for y'all. But when I left you, I'm almost certain I did not give you a hit parlay. I went away from it for some reason. But we're going to get back on track with these because I think we were literally like 13-4 in our last 17. So hopefully we can hit this one today. That's all I got for you guys. If you're new to the channel too, make sure you hit that sub button. Guys, you're not going to want to forget my page during football season. Trust me. So, yeah, let's win some cash today, and peace.